So Arsenal face Crystal Palace at the Emirates. So what do you think, Satish? So before you start, I'll set up a little bit of context here. So Arsenal, for the last six games, are on a run. We are on a mini run after the Manchester City draw. We have won six games back to back across all competitions. That is three games in English Premier League, two in the Champions League, one in the Carabao Cup. So now we are on a very good form. And during the six games, we have scored 13 goals and conceded one solitary goal against Newcastle United. So with that context set, what do you think? How is that game against Crystal Palace going to turn out?
So of course, first of all, happy Diwali to and a prosperous New Year to all our subscribers and those who are planning to watch our video here. But having said that, it was a great, great. Just to give 1 minute of our time in Atletico, great victory, and Arsenal showed the defensively that they can, manage stuff. 4-0 was great. Now with Crystal Palace, it's going to be a challenge. We all know that Crystal Palace defeated Arsenal, defeated Liverpool in the last minute, right? And that also by an ex-Arsenal player. So it's going to be a very interesting match because Crystal Palace are no pushover. They are a very strong team. I think they are now third or fourth in the Premier League.
After that victory against Liverpool, they have not been in a great run. They defeated Dynamo Kiev 2-0. I was just checking
Mm.
before we came onto this call. And after that, they lost to Everton at Goodison Park and they drew against Bournemouth. So they are not on a great run. The next three games for Crystal Palace have not been that good. And today they have a Conference League game against a some Greek team. So they have not been on a great run after that. So, but yes, last game they came back from 2-0 to draw the game against Bournemouth 3-3. So yeah, sorry, continue.
Yeah, so yeah, of course, it's a home match for us, so we are expected to win definitely. But since it's a London club, London-based derby, it's going to be a challenging match. No matter what bad form is, the some few of the players are ex-Arsenal players, so they know the team well. Eze is from Crystal Palace, right? The last minute scoop which we did, from Tottenham. So it's going to be very interesting match. Arsenal obviously are on, in a good form of late. It's going to be challenging. It's going to be attacking football. But I still feel that Arsenal will be able to ease past them. But it's going to be a very challenging match.
I think Crystal Palace have a good record against us, isn't it?
Yes.
They, I think, drew against us last year at the Emirates as well as at Selhurst Park. Both were, I think, 1-1. I have to check that. The Crystal Palace have a decent record against Arsenal, and they are on a little bit of upward trend over the last few months. They won the Community Shield. Before that, they won the FA Cup. Now they are in the Conference League, and even though they lost Eze, I think they only Eze has left them, right? They haven't lost any other player as such.
Right.
I think he was about to go, but then he stayed at Crystal Palace. They have been good. I mean, you can say anything. Like as I said, that their form has not been great, but they are a threat. It's like proper
Absolutely.
counter-attacking football which they play.
Absolutely, absolutely. So, since we're talking about past record, I think we drew April. I think in April we drew. So it is basically kind of put a dampener on our Premier League, ambitions in April. Of course, we won one
But
five. Then I think
April we had Premier League ambition.
we were almost. We were not so obviously we were playing
We
with
were out.
injuries. We were already out, but I'm just saying we were actually at least in a good run, right? So the draw obviously killed it, and after that, I think before that we won 1-5, right? I think we won.
Oh, right,
We
right, right.
saw.
Yes, yes. We
I
actually
think we
won
just
at
still.
Sellers Park. Yeah, and
Yeah,
and after that win, Jesus got injured and Saka got injured. I think during that
yeah.
same same run of games, both the players got injured. In fact, we won the game, but we lost our player, our main player.
Oh,
That
Jesus, so अभी
almost
तक
killed our championship. Just coming back to our game. So yeah, what do you think? So what do you expect?
So I expect a lot of attacking. Arsenal will play a very attacking game. I feel they'll unleash the power. But having said that, we are good defensively. But I think probably for the home match, I think Arsenal will go all out. 4-0 was obviously a kind of a trailer of what's going to happen. Obviously, we won't win 4-0 on, at all because Atletico Madrid again. I think we wore them down probably in the second half. They really got tired. The Premier League slides are they do challenge till the last minute, right? So it won't be a 4-0, but I think it's going to be a 2-0 or a 3-1 scoreline. Definitely Arsenal, obviously going to win. Arsenal are very good defensively right now. We are at a very happy space. And probably we need, these kind of, we have a good run of games now. We should try to win all of them.
You know what? I think this game is going to be much more difficult than the Atletico Madrid game
Of course, absolutely.
because they are even though Atletico Madrid are one of the big teams of Europe, but Crystal Palace poses a different kind of challenge. They defeated Liverpool, and they are quick on the counter. So that is something which we have to watch out for. We cannot give them position high up in the pitch. So Arteta has a task in his hands on how to stop their counter attack. Gabriel, Saliba, everyone has to be on their toes in that game. And Atletico Madrid kind of does not pose didn't pose that threat. I saw that game. They look like a shadow of their past. They were not. It looked like everyone have gone through their peak. It needs
Aging
that
side.
team. That team needs a reboot now. Second half, they were nowhere in the game, but with Crystal Palace, we won't get that. So we won't get
Yeah,
that
yeah,
leisure.
definitely.
It would be they
Absolutely.
would be on the front foot, and they are a much better team. Yes.
Yeah, and you can never write off any for a derby game. You can never write any team off, right? Arsenal right now, see, we know the past stars, right? We always some of the matches we go in confidence, and like I remember the match against Villa where we lost 2-0 against them. Arsenal were in red hot form, but we still lost, right? So nothing to be
Mhm.
taken granted. As I said, Crystal Palace has a lot of ex-Arsenal players. They have something to prove. They will have some
How
fire in
many
their belly for sure.
how many
So
ex-Arsenal players are there in Crystal Palace? I
I
think
think two,
NKTA
right?
is there.
And
NKTA and
Nikitia is
who
there.
else?
One more player, ना क्या नाम है उसका यार
I think NKTA is the only player. And that guy has a lot to prove against Arteta. I mean, even though Arteta gave him a
yes.
lot of chance, but Arsenal fans gave him a lot of stick. They fans like me never considered NKTA as a striker, and I think
Yeah,
it's the same
true.
with you, Satish. Even you never considered him as an Arsenal striker. So yeah, NKTA is there, but I don't think he will get a start. It will be Mateta who would be starting. This guy has just scored a hat trick. It's not possible to replace him. So it's Nketiah might come in the 80th minute when they I don't know when he will be a late substitute as far as I'm concerned.
I think Rob Holding was also there. He went to Crystal Palace. That's
Hmm.
why I think there are two players, but I don't
Rob
know whether
Holding
he's
is
still
there.
there.
I don't
He's
think
left
he
now.
play. He gets a chance anymore. I don't think he will. He switched to Crystal Palace, but I don't think he is there anymore. So
Yeah, so basically it's Nikitia. I think he's the only player, and then all of them are Arsenal, sorry, London guys. It's gonna be a very fantastic derby, I guess. Yeah, तो
it's going to
थोड़ा
be an
interesting होगा
interesting
बस.
weekend. And Sunday, I don't know. Sunday, all Arsenal fans would be a little bit unsettled because we are playing on Sunday 7:30. Okay, and before us, Liverpool, Manchester United, and Chelsea. They all are playing on Saturday.
Saturday, yes.
So yes, so if they get a win, then it becomes a must-win game for us. I mean, it's a must-win game, but the stakes get higher.
But it's a good
So
pressure to have, right? At the end of the day, I will probably,
I
take
don't,
it like,
yeah,
it's a good pressure to have. But still, we still have probably 3 points ahead, right? So ऐसे हारेगा तो अपन पीछे नहीं है, but at the end of the day, it's always good to get 3 points, keep the pressure on. Because I'm saying I'm just worried now because past history against us. November, Arsenal's famous November, where they actually, always fall down. That's coming near. So, let's see
I
क्या
don't
होता
think
है.
so, man. This November we have a lot of players, so we are playing well. And November we would get Kai Havertz back,
हमारे
Madueke back,
हर साल
Odegaard
वो
back.
अच्छा ही खेलते हैं, हर साल अच्छा खेलते हैं और प्लेयर्स
So
भी अच्छे रहते हैं. वो भाई वो बोलते हैं ना घाव बहुत ज्यादा है. So let's take it one match at a time. I don't know. I agree. Okay, player fixtures wise, we are in a comfortable position for at least for the next 2 weeks for sure, 2 to 3 weeks, and then
we
after
have
that probably
Crystal Palace. After that, I think Burnley away.
Burnley
Then I
away.
think Wolves away. After that, we have a tough run of form, tough run of games. Tottenham,
Chelsea.
Bayern Munich, Chelsea, back to back we have.
Exactly. So उसमें तो सब we know how Bayern Munich is again a side which we should have defeated them last to last year. I don't know why, we did not understand what
I mean,
Arteta was
immaturity.
problem is.
That was
Yeah.
immaturity. But that's fine. We will talk about the Bayern Munich game when we have
Yeah.
that Bayern Munich game coming. So, what do you think? What would be the score line? And would we start? Would our first goal be a set piece? Because I was again reading through that. I was looking at all the results. So I think 6 out of 11 games so far this season, we have the first goal has been scored through a set piece.
Yeah.
So what's
That
the score line?
3-1. I'm still sticking because Arsenal will concede because pace है इनके पास. So definitely एक goal तो शायद उनका जाएगा, but I think we should be confident about scoring 3-1. Just hoping for that.
I think it's going to be a 2-0 win. So,
2031. Yeah, हम एक तो
you
गोल
know what I,
मार ही देंगे.
you know what I want from Arsenal very badly that kill the game in the first half. We sort
Which
of are not doing that. We didn't do that against Atletico Madrid. We didn't do that against Fulham. Like
but
killing the
uh,
game.
but
2-0, that's it.
that's Arsenal
45.
style, right? If you look at Bilbao's game also, right, when we were playing with them, right? So pehla half we were slow. If you see, we were controlling the game. That's Arsenal style. They try to what Arteta tries to do is just conserve, wear the team down, and in the second half he goes ballistic because he has got players to do that, right? So वो एक थोड़ा एडवांटेज है. मतलब आई विल नॉट गिव टू मच क्रेडिट टू चैंपियंस लीग, बट यस आई डू एग्री we've not done a great job in the first half, and I don't think the creativity is there in the first half. We are definitely
Exactly.
missing Odegaard, so no doubt
He-
about it.
I mean, it's surprising we are saying this. We are definitely missing Odegaard and Kai Havertz, maybe. Because
No, I
he
don't.
gives,
Havertz,
he gives,
I
because
don't like.
Gyökeres, even though he scored two goals, he pretty much is doing Kai Havertz, what Kai Havertz has been doing. That's it. Link up play, bringing the wingers into the game. That's it. So yes, he is trying to be that striker, occupying the striker position, take taking on the defenders. All these things he's doing, but
Two defenders,
I
boss. He's taking out two central defenders with him,
exactly
right at the end of the day.
exactly
So
that's all he's doing. So still credit to him. Because of that, a lot of space gets generated for Saka, which is good for our gameplay.